Hello.
Good Monday morning.
Good Monday morning. Guess what I'm doing today?
I know it's you're getting ready to get on an airplane.
Yes, to head to DC for the week.
April the 20th.
I know.
2026.
How is that? Does that mean May's just around the corner?
That means I can start spreading grass seeds soon and try to help my dirt to turn into grass.
Isn't it crazy over the weekend, though? It was let's have a little taste of, I don't know if I call it winter, but definitely coolness.
So crazy.
I know.
We love Oklahoma. Hey, I love Oklahoma.
With wind chills.
I love it.
Wind chills.
And then 85 degrees in the afternoon. I love it.
I know.
Love it.
I know. I'm hoping it doesn't follow me to DC. I think I looked at the weather report and it's going to be in the 70s, which is beautiful there.
Mm-hmm. So when did all the blossoms? Is that in March?
No, it's usually the first week of April, but it's pretty cool.
Early, yeah.
What's weird is usually pretty cool when the cherry blossoms blossom.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as they don't have a windstorm, they only last for about a week. I've been going to DC for probably 25 years to this conference with all my different positions I've had. I've only seen the cherry blossoms 3 times because it is a window that's so small. I mean, it's incredible. It's the coolest experience ever. Yeah. I don't know that I would book a trip around it because you don't know. So
it's kind of like our Bradford pears, how they do the
it is that.
It's like snow when the first wind that comes and
yes, and it's suddenly they're all there and then suddenly they're gone.
Then you got all this junk on your patio.
Same. That's how the cherry blossoms are. So
that's pretty.
They're so pretty though. I love it. The first year we ever flew to Washington was before 9/11. So now planes don't fly over Washington, D.C. But prior to that, when you flew into Reagan National Airport on the Potomac, you would somehow fly, the airspace was over Washington. So when we left, it flew us around the city of Washington, D.C. And all the cherry blossoms at that time, at that year, first year I'd ever gone, the site, I wish we had phone. We didn't have phone pictures or phone cameras.
35 minutes.
Yeah. I wish I had pictures over Washington. It was so incredibly beautiful. I don't think I fully appreciated because I was oh, this is cool. I get to do this every year. And then I didn't. Then you don't see it.
Then it doesn't happen.
No. Now I know. So it's pretty cold though. It's usually I think the very end of March or first. I think the festival itself was usually the first weekend of April, so which is still pretty cold up there.
Perfect right weather conditions to make those cherry blossoms go, oh, I think we're going to show
Can
up.
you imagine planning a festival?
Oh, no.
For blossoms?
No.
Can't either. So
I mean, it would be easier this day and age because if you could do a little more immediate communication. But 5 years ago, 10 years ago, we'll print a flyer that's going to say it's going to be about then.
Around here. Yeah. There's a parade. So this is something that has to be done. They're probably booked 5 years out.
Yeah. Golly.
The parade. I've seen that too. Man. Yeah. So it's cool. Okay. Washington.
What are you looking forward to? What are you expecting to land into? I think that's a better question.
Well, I'm leaving some crazy Oklahoma politics that everybody's probably tired of me talking about, but we have some pretty interesting bills coming up. So I'll talk about that another time. But Washington, D.C. is interesting for actually the state of Oklahoma because remember our junior senator, Mark Wayne Mullen, has gotten a new job for the Department of, I was going to say Health and Human Services, but that's not it.
Let me Google it. Real quick. So yes, he's got it. He's with the president.
He's with the president. He got a new.
He's a secretary or something or another.
I can't believe I just can't remember this. So he has a new job. So that means
which lasts the remainder of president's
yes,
term,
yes,
or
not an elected position anymore
until Trump gets tired.
Correct.
That's how that works out.
Correct. So that meant that left a senator position open. And so that meant that there's going to be an election for a new senator. But in the meantime, Oklahoma statute says the governor gets to appoint someone, but they have to sign an affidavit that says they are not going to run for that office. So it's weird. So Senator Alan Armstrong is now our temporary senator. He's been with an energy company and he's very familiar with Oklahoma. So he's there until a new senator is elected and takes office, which would be in January. So here we have a domino effect. So our Congressman, Kevin Hern, who's up from the Tulsa area, threw his hat in the ring very, very quickly. I was actually at a fundraiser for him Sunday night, a week ago. And he is now running for senator. So, which opened up his congressional seat and his congressional seat, which is also in the Tulsa area. One of our own Big Eye, Oklahoma members, Mark Tedford, who's also a state representative, he has an agency in Jinx, threw his hat in the ring and is now running for the congressional CD1 seat. So that means Mark Tedford's position in the Oklahoma House of Representatives is now open. So the domino effect, they said actually, if you just follow it all the way down, it could affect 15 to 20 seats because everybody's, running around. So now all the filings happened. And
as they call it in horse racing, jockeying for posts.
Yes, that's exactly what it is. So
isn't that it's almost like you need to get your marker board. We need to get a marker board.
No, I know. I felt like I do need to do that. It took me, I can now say it pretty quickly, but man, for a while, it took me a while to kind of figure it all out.
You did that well.
I know. So it's exciting because we've been a longtime supporter of Congressman Hern. So for him to get to be a senator, we'd be thrilled for him. He works very well with our national association and their lobbyists. Mark Tedford, we've had a great relationship with him. He's done so much at our state capitol for us, for independent agents. He's actually just such a great voice of reason there. I'll be sad to lose him in the legislature, but he decided to go all in. So he doesn't get to run. He didn't get his position back. He just had to make a decision to jump.
Right.
So I think there's 6 people running for his position. He got out super early. He's really excited. So he's going to be up there kind of going through to some of the Capitol Hill visits with us. So it would be really cool to have an Oklahoma Big Eye member in Congress. So my fingers are crossed. And
so for just FYI, Markwayne Mullins is the new Secretary of Homeland Security. That did not even come to mind.
No, sorry. I have so much going through my mind. I literally should put a sticky note on my desk. You showed me your note sheet a while ago. Yeah, you got a few things going on, and then you got to get through an airport and. Yes, yeah. Luckily, there's a couple of flights that go into DC that are direct, which I try to get those every time, so that way I'm not having to jog. But so we'll be on Capitol Hill Wednesday and Thursday visiting with our delegation, it's such a cool experience. Like you suddenly, you kind of see how it works. So I'm actually really excited about it. And then we get to go to an IIABA board meeting that we'll have. And then I catch the train just like Easterners do and go up to Providence for the Oklahoma Auto Plane Conference. So I feel like we've been doing conference, board meeting, and I still have 2 more board meetings and 2 more conferences. And then May comes, and I think that season is kind of slowing down as much as then I have to get caught up with my regular job. So I know. So anyway, we're real excited about DC. We're taking more than 20 people, which is really cool. So 20 Big Eye Oklahoma members they're involved. They want to make things happen. And it's really exciting. So the hardest part is kind to herd everyone from office to office with 20 people, but
Which-
we're usually
which-
pretty cooperative.
The people don't, I mean, they may not understand that you do all the organizing of the meetings and such,
Right.
which that's like herding cats.
Oh yeah. I've spent, I mean, I got the last one confirmed Thursday night last week. They won't let you start requesting for 30 days in advance, but they won't give you a date because they're going to see what the calendar does.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
So it was a little down to the wire. Yes, I organize all of those. You have to coordinate between, who's in what building, and, then apparently you have to feed all the people that you're with. There's just a lot going on. So it's really,
Why do
really
they have
fun.
to
It's
eat?
really
They don't
cool.
have to eat.
I mean, we could bring little
Yeah.
picnic lunches with peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Hey, my mama always had granola bars. They can just have
I
a granola bar. And
know. That's what I should do in my backpack. That would be
I
really
love it.
funny.
I love it.
But
And you
I
can't
love it.
bribe the senators with fruit baskets either.
No, you can't do anything.
That's just not
We don't
cool.
take gifts. We don't do anything. They get
Get a
the
meeting.
honor of our presence and
There you
from
go.
Oklahoma. But
Exactly.
it's a really cool experience. Like it's really cool.
And I think that's where, we see it on our website and everything, our advocacy. When we know those people directly, you have that direct feed to make your voice heard.
Mm-hmm.
And that's huge for Big Eye Oklahoma membership too.
So true.
They can call you up at any point in time and go, Denise.
Yes. And I love hearing back from people because
Yep.
sometimes they catch things that I don't catch, or they know
Oh, yeah.
people I don't know. I love it. We have actually a pretty engaged membership
Yep.
that will definitely let me know when something comes up. And
I know, a
that's
lot
how
of
we
smart
have to
people.
work together. Yes. So
Yeah.
it's great. So anyway,
That's
I'll
awesome.
be busy all week. I'm excited. Can't hardly wait. So I'll kind of hit the ground running when I get on the plane this
And
afternoon.
then next week we may be able to get a live from you from DC possibly.
Yeah, we're going to try
Yeah.
to do that.
It's going to work.
We can figure it out.
We can
hard
make it
be?
work. Yeah, we can make it work. It's all good.
You know what? I'm going to put it on Shania's calendar
Yes.
because she'll make sure she'll follow me
Yes.
around, and so we're gonna ask her.
And I will work with her on technology.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm going to
we'll
jot
bring her in.
that.
Jot that down on your notes.
Yes. So what else is going on?
Oh, Well, we just finished
Big
our
Island.
conference, so we're just heading into May. We have a couple of really good education classes on April 29th. Get this: floods, faults, and firestorms, wildfire, earthquake, and flood risk in the U.S. That's interesting. Last week on the news, I saw that Wisconsin was getting huge flooding,
Yeah.
and they had ginormous fish like swimming around in parking lots. I don't know the name of the fish, but if someone was a fisherman, they would know what that fish was. I don't know.
There you go. That's a freebie. You get free food
Yeah,
right
free.
there.
Yeah, this is all free. That's true. And the class is free.
Yes. Yes.
All of that's free. Then on April 30th, you'd have to sign up for these though. Like you
Yes.
have to sign up for them.
But they're
Okay.
free. But they're free for
Right.
membership. They
Yes.
are free, people.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's an easy one credit.
Yeah. So personalized or problematic, exploring the new age of insurance pricing, which is really funny because that is all I do at the state capitol right now is talk about insurance pricing and trying to explain to legislators, to consumers, the reason for the pricing that we have in Oklahoma. So that will be a great class. I'm going to get that, and that way I can get the recording of it maybe later. Young agents are always busy. They have a happy hour on April the 28th at the Parlor in Oklahoma City. So from 4 to 6. So be sure to
There you
put that
go.
on your calendar. Show up. That's always a fun little end of the day happy hour to take advantage of. So even though we're done with our big stuff, we still have things going on all the time.
Well, and just to shout out too, I mean, Young Agents, they had their Philo in here last week, and it was a good
It was
group.
good.
It was
19 people. 19.
And the training seemed like it was very, they got up out of their chairs. They did a lot of good stuff. And
I agree.
I wanted to go in there, but I had
know.
work.
I know. I had to work too. I would have liked to go in there and sit in on it. So,
It's all good.
okay, Jerry, I will talk to you from Washington.
All right. We will talk to you later. Have a good trip.
You-
All right.
Thank you. Have a good week.
Bye-bye.